This is an R Media podcast. Welcome back to Love Notes, bite-sized episodes of the Australian Women's Weekly Love Stories. These have been created to serve as a little reminder that love is something we always practice, not just something that happens to us. We're picking up with part 2 of our chat with our sponsor and founder of VIXIN Skincare, Charmaine Caldwell. In her last Love Note, Charmaine shared her Why book with us. It's a series of journals that are stuffed with messages that inspire her to keep going through the toughest of times. Flick back in your feed to catch up if you haven't heard this one. Today, she's sharing even more of her story, including one particularly tough topic she's not opened up about publicly before. Charmaine also gives us more tips for surviving menopause and how to practice self-love. A note, we talk about domestic violence in this episode. If you or someone you know is affected, head into our show notes for support services. Charmaine, welcome back to Love Notes.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
So take us back to your own menopause journey. What really helped you back then?
It is extraordinary what women, what our bodies can go through and what we can actually deal with on the other side of menopause. But between perimenopause to menopause, that was a very big, probably 10 years, I'm going to say. And I'm only just probably for 18 months feeling like I'm off the other side of that. It just took so long. I didn't choose HRT or anything like that. I actually did it naturally through lots of exercise, lots of journaling, lots of reading, lots of water, taking care of myself, things like that. I chose to do it naturally. Now, that's not for everybody because there are lots of other ways that people can do it. But it was a very big journey, especially when I'm trying to juggle a business. Honestly, if ever I was going to have a mental breakdown, it was in that 10 years.
Yeah.
And I think I had about 50 probably more, 100 mental breakdowns during that period.
Yeah.
But get help early if you need it. There's nothing wrong with that. And talk about it. Talk to your friends. Identify with other people so you know you're not alone. Because, again, connection, communication, you'll just feel so much better because you'll go, oh, wow, okay. So that's normal.
Because it is when you start having conversations and connections with other people that you go, oh, okay.
Exactly. Identification, connection is everything because then you go, oh, wow, okay. Phew, there's nothing drastic wrong with me. It's just part of the process. And once you talk about it too and you put words around it, it becomes less of a bigger deal as well, I think. So as soon as you put words or you put definition around it and you understand it and you talk about it, get help, you'll be able to navigate it. It won't take over your life. And that's where I'm so glad that the world is, it's just a massive conversation now and it is a focus and so it always should have been. But, it always takes a lot of change to get change. So I'm just grateful now that it's a conversation that everybody has and it's normal.
Yes,
people just go, oh, yeah, I'm menopausal, I'm perimenopausal. Good, excellent. Let's all talk about it.
So how does that show up in VIXIN? How have you used that conversation starting?
So education's everything for us and we talk about it. We're loud about it because we want that conversation, again, to be open so that people can talk to us, they can send us messages, and we do. There are kilometres of messages in here about how we help them and they felt themselves again. Like I have words like that where they say, you saved my skin. That's huge.
Yeah. Well, because hormones are, they show up. It's like when you're a teenager and your skin goes bananas. It's the same thing happens, but you just don't realise that it's going to happen at this later stage in your life as well.
And you don't realise you wake up one day at 50 or 45 or whatever age it's going to be or 55 and go, oh, what happened? What happened to my skin? Oh my God, I'm breaking out like a teenager. Oh my God, hormonal breakouts. Oh, what's this big dry patch over here? There's all these things. So if we just get words of thank you all the time where they say thank you so much because it wasn't a shock. Like it wasn't a shock when I saw this or this happened and then I used this and it helped. So the more education, the better. And we will continue to keep talking about it.
That's wonderful. There's so much in here that's about, self-care as well as love for others, self-love.
Yep.
What's a message you have at home for people who might be struggling with self-love, or what sort of tips do you have for people listening?
Please be kind to yourself. Give yourself a break. We are not meant to be perfect. We are just humans, but how we talk to ourselves every day, and that is the hardest thing to discipline yourself with, to stop any negative chatter in your head. So even before you start actually physically being good to yourself, I think we need to start mentally being good to ourselves, and it's probably the hardest thing that we all have to go through, is to how do we tell ourselves that we're okay, we're good, we're perfect just the way we are, especially in a world of social media and how we're supposed to show up and compare to everybody. Be kind to yourself and then start to show yourself some love. And whatever way you want to do that, just start somewhere and it will snowball then, because you can't help but do more and more for yourself then as you go along your path. And as they say on an aircraft, put your own mask on first, and then your family will be okay too.
Mother's Day always makes me pause a little and really think about the women who've shaped me and how rarely I actually take time to do something just for them. So this year, I'm planning to give my mum something that up until now, I've just been doing for myself. I've been using VIXIN for the past couple of months. Their all-in-one Australian-made skincare with Apple stem cell technology has been the fix I didn't even know my skin needed. Dry patches? They're gone. Redness? It's really calmed, and my skin feels super soft, which I love. So, want to get on board with me? Head to vixin.com.au and use the code LOVESTORIES for a little Mother's Day gift. It's such a simple, beautiful way to show any woman in your life just how much they mean to you. You'll even get a handwritten, personalised card just for them, so it arrives at their door feeling really special. People won't know this, but your best friend is here with us, watching us in the background today. And one piece of advice that was given to me once is, talk to yourself the way you'd talk to your best friend. You would never tell your best friend, oh, you're stupid, or you didn't do that correctly, or, you have to really treat yourself the way you would treat your own best friend.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Jen has been instrumental in that. And, it is the loneliest world, being an entrepreneur. And to show up every day. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not anybody. I just had a really big dream to make products that really worked. And I funded it myself. I've done it myself. I've never taken a business partner. So every day, there are days I slid down the wall and just went, God, I don't know if I can keep going. And then on the other end of the phone, no matter how far away she is, she's there going, come on, baby, you got this. You got this, and every day as VIXIN gets bigger and bigger, she goes, we always knew that was going to be what it was going to be. It's you. You never gave up. You just kept helping people. And without those kind words, you just don't know where you'd be without people like that in your life. And when I started to receive messages of love from women who just went, who tell me every day, and I write them in here and I print them, you've changed my life. I like who's looking back at me again. Thank you so much. Keep going. You're Australian made. We love you. Like that, it makes it central to everything we do. And helping them, that heals me as well. I've been through domestic violence. I've never shared my story. And I'll share that with everybody because I want people to know that you can come out the other side of all those things. And if you're at home and those things have happened to you and you wonder, can I get on in the next stage of my life? You can. You absolutely can. And you've got to just keep going. It does get better. It does.
It does.
Even after you've had such adversity.
I think that's an extraordinary message because it's you can feel very alone.
Yep. And
you can feel, you might look at someone like yourself who has this incredibly successful business and, it seems life must have come easily to you. So to hear that the struggle is real, that not everything is handed to us. I think it's so important. It's so important to hear, and it helps us all go on our own journey, whatever it might be. It might not be setting up a beauty company. It might just be
whatever that is. Yeah, exactly
showing up for whatever it is. And I think that's so important. And thank you for being so raw and honest here.
I just hope it helps. I really do hope it helps other women. It is domestic violence is an epidemic, and I want women to know that there are ways out and that there's help and they can become anything they want to be on the other side of that.
Absolutely. Well, we've spoken a lot about love and the love that's gotten you here. How do you hope love shows up for you, or how do you want love to show up as you proceed in life and with VIXIN?
I just want to keep moving forward to help more people. I want them to know that there's choices and that there's real people on the other end of phones when they ring us, that we're here to help them, that we're here to talk to them. I mean, some of our customer service, we answer the phones, they're just people who want to have a chat, and they sit there and they talk and listen. And that's extraordinary in a world that just everyone's turning to AI or non-human connection, but I just want to stay connected. That is the biggest thing for me, to stay connected with everybody in my life and strengthen that bond.
That is wonderful. And thank you so much for joining us, Charmaine. It's been such a pleasure to have you on the couch, and I've learned a lot. I hope other people at home have too.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, and thank you for letting me share my story. And I really do hope that my story can help other people, because that's what it's all about. The more we share and the more we can help other people, that's what love and life is all about, isn't it?
It is. This episode is supported by VIXIN, Australian-made skincare powered by plant cell technology and designed to bring real simplicity back to skincare.
This is an R Media podcast.